There are times when life pushes us to our very limit. Everything we built shatters, our dreams vanish. And we ask ourselves, do I still have a chance to start over? If you're at a point where it feels impossible to get back up, let me tell you the story of someone who was once there and came back, not the same, but stronger than ever. His name was James. At 43, he had it all: a successful small business, a loving wife, to children in college. Life seemed to be on a steady course, until a risky investment deal caused everything to collapse. In less than 6 months, James lost his business, lost his home, lost the trust of those he loved most. He moved into a tiny apartment, just big enough for an old sofa and an electric stove. Every morning, James looked in the mirror and asked himself, who am I when I have nothing left to be proud of? But the more important question was, what will I do with the rest of my life? That winter, James lived like a shadow. He avoided friends, even avoided his son's gaze. One night, he wrote this on his kitchen wall: I used to be someone. But one afternoon, in the park, he saw a little girl fall off her bicycle. No one helped her up. She cried, then got up herself. She wiped her tears, got back on her bike, and rode on. Sometimes the greatest lessons come from the smallest moments. And that day, James knew if a child could get up after a fall, so could he. James started over. Not with grand plans, but with small actions. He took a sales job at a local lumber store, learned to listen to customers, worked hard without needing recognition. After work, he read books, wrote in his journal. Every Saturday night, he volunteered to teach underprivileged children. And then, one day, he realized, what I lost wasn't my life, it was my faith. He started a blog sharing his experiences with failure, not to boast, but to empathize. One post, then two, then hundreds of people started reading. They messaged, your story is like mine. Thank you for not hiding your pain. James didn't rebuild his old empire. He built a new life, simpler but truer. And this time, it wasn't to prove anything to the world, but to be honest with himself. Now, James is the friend you can call in the middle of the night. The father who is present at every one of his children's graduations. The man who once fell but picked himself up. Perhaps you'd have failed. Perhaps today is the day you want to give up. But remember, failure is not the end. It's just a turn on the journey back. And sometimes that turn leads us to a better path. If today's story touched you, please leave a comment, share about your journey, or simply a message, I'm getting back up. And don't forget to subscribe to SagaInspire, because here, every week, we'll walk through true stories of real people, to remind each other that every fall is an opportunity to come back stronger.